I don't know, maybe go take a ride. Take a ride.
Yeah. If BMW send this car to you, what is your reaction? I mean, if they give your this car, what is your reaction? Yeah.
What are you gonna be, man? What's your reaction for that? The first time they give you that?
Yeah, you can try this.
Oh, I'll sell it.
I think that's where I am. Yeah, that's right. Great Wall.
So one of the wild things about China is the way they have these cut copy buildings all over the place. It's almost like they're fake, cardboard or something. It's pretty wild. I haven't seen this sort of thing anywhere else.
This one is moving.
Wow.
Okay.
Try it. It's okay.
It's
It's already there. It's already there. Actually, it's delicious for me.
So this is the Temple of Heaven Park. Inside the Forbidden City. It appears it's not so forbidding anymore. There are museum shops and tourists everywhere. Not a bad view though. Interesting to see, and it's cool to visit Tiananmen Square. You know, you see that sort of thing in all the movies and history books, but to actually be there in person is something different. It's hard to explain, but it's almost like something of how the Shintoists believe in nodes of power around the world, where these certain points in the world have extreme beneficial power, and they help the trees grow and nature progress and whatever. But this is more inorganic. It's like a human node of power. It's a point where it has extreme political significance and emotional significance for people. Enough so that, you know, the dude that was willing to die to stop some tanks, you know, to send a message. Or apparently 5 people burned themselves alive, also to send some political message. So there's a lot of history and a lot of meaning for the Chinese culture in Tiananmen Square. It's cool to see. This is here is something very common in China. Usually large groups of older people, mostly, will go out and gather around in these big groups, and they'll go ahead and dance and sing and play instruments or play some sports or do something like this. And this is a result of actually earlier in China they would have speakers installed in all the villages. People would wake up at the same time, actually, to this music playing over the speakers. To that same effect, they would go out in these groups and do these communal activities in the morning, and then also at night before going to bed. They had all these groups basically conducting these sort of things, and everybody was encouraged to join them. In fact, it was this allowed for you to kind of just hang out in your own house and do whatever you wanted to do in private. So this was really kind of building that whole communist mentality where everybody's got to kind of do all this stuff together, and individuality is not really encouraged. It's quite interesting to see, though, because you walk around a park like this, and everywhere you look, there's somebody doing something, playing an instrument, playing a game. Those guys over there playing with their paddle ball, playing cards, just something. Everybody's doing something, and it's a nice effect, but it's also been conditioned. It's not just necessarily naturally occurring. This is how the Chinese speak on the phone.